Hi all, welcome back to my channel. My name is AspieAnswersAll, or Aspie as I'm known for short, for the newbies out there that has landed on my channel for whatever reason it may be. Today, I'm all about creating mental health and awareness versus sharing my life story of Aspergers syndrome, ACD, depression and the like. I also share some everyday tips and advice versus just my pills of wisdom based on my knowledge, experience and just life in general of what I've been through that could be of value and use to you regardless what it is. As you're fully aware, basically right now I'm in a new surrounding. Behind me here is my start of the show, obviously. Luna the cat who likes to keep me going. But anyway, I'm at the moment currently trying to do the Aspergers and series. I was going to post you guys an update last night about that, as well as hopefully in the next few series over of these Aspergers, and that I'm going to hopefully also put in some more on the ADHD series that is missing some parts that I noticed. I humbly apologise in advance, as you guys are aware that yes, I am in new surroundings, and at the moment I'll let you know on what's going on properly soon. But honestly, let's just begin this now. This one's all about how to deal with autistic children that has their meltdowns. We've broken down into three parts. Method one will be calming the child down during the meltdown, and then after and before, maybe before, but let's begin this now before I run out of time. So as you know, meltdowns are common in children with autism and Asperger's syndrome, or as well as young adults and adults alike. But this one's mainly about autistic children today. The meltdowns occurs when the child becomes stressed out, upset, overstimulated in a given environment, wherever they may be, regardless. It could be a busy town centre that it will, of too much noise due to their hypersensitivity or hypersensitivity of noise that they can tolerate, or hypersensitive to the smell or taste in it. Meltdowns, however, can be dangerous for a child and can be frightening for the parents, however. Therefore, it's important to develop an effective way of dealing with them and minimising them while they occur in a safe, possible way. So, method one is calming the child down during a meltdown. Okay, right. Number one is act in a calm and reassuring manner. During a meltdown, the child might get confused, agitated, frustrated, overwhelmed, or scared. For example, they're experiencing all sorts of negative emotions that is going on around them and in them. Therefore, shouting, yelling, or hitting them will do nothing to help this situation. It is far more likely to aggravate them more to that situation that they're facing that is causing that meltdown in the first place. During a meltdown, however, a child needs the opportunity to relax. Thus, you should respond patiently and compassionately to them. Number two, offer them a hug. Even though sometimes some autistic children may not like hugs, just try and maybe do a hug anyway. A tight hug provides deep pressure, which helps them feel calm and secure. A long bear hug may help them feel better. Do not force a hug on the child, however, or hold them down. This is an incredibly no-no that I've seen and witnessed to some parents that has done this to their child. No judging here, it's just how to handle with the kids with special needs. Trying to say this as much lovingly and accurately as possible here. So what I'm saying, this is incredibly distressing for the child, especially if the child is already feeling overwhelmed. The child may panic and lash out at you. Number three, let the child leave the situation. It's okay for a child to just go outside, retreat to their calming down corner, or go to their room as a way to help them calm down. A good portion of meltdowns are due to, as I said before, sensory overload. A phenomenon that happens when there are too many stimuli going all around them all at once, and a person that becomes overwhelmed. Leaving the situation removes them from the distressing stimuli and allows them to rebalance themselves and recuperate from that time frame. The duration of required time depends on the severity of that distress pattern of their meltdown and the needs of that child. A milder meltdown might require only a few minutes of quiet time, while greater distress might require 15 minutes or more for their recovery. Number four, learn to tell the difference between a meltdown and tantrum. Many people get this confused with these differentiations of what a meltdown and a tantrum is. So, I'll define it again as a reminder. A meltdown is an involuntary reaction to stress or needs not being met. And the autistic person will often feel ashamed and apologetic afterwards. However, a tantrum, on the other hand, is defined as going deliberately with a goal in mind, such as more dessert or a later bedtime. What could your child achieve? Basically, these questions to ask yourself when this is happening. Number one of what I just asked you is, what could your child achieve? If there's a clear want answer, then it is a tantrum. It is your need. Example here is, e.g. leaving an overwhelming grocery store. It's the release of build-up stress, or you can identify a motivation. It's a meltdown, and your child is not throwing it on purpose. Number two, is your child performing for an audience? A child throwing a tantrum will check to make sure that the parent caregiver is still watching, while a child that has their meltdown is melting down has little or no control and may feel embarrassed about melting down in front of others. Number three, last but not least, is a child at risk of being hurt. A child throwing a tantrum will be careful not to hurt themselves. A child melting down, however, may lack the self-control to protect themselves and then self-harm intact. Number five is, be prepared for future meltdowns. While you can reduce the number of meltdowns, you cannot eliminate them, but it can be managed. So it is good to always be prepared no matter the outcome is. So be aware, have an action plan for getting the child to leave an overwhelming situation. Where can he or she go to feel safe when their meltdowns occur? Number two, make sure the telephone is near you and working in case you need to call someone for help. Number three is, have the child things the child can use for self-calming methods, be it earplugs, headphones, beanbags, deep pressure, sunglasses, vibrating stuffed animal, comforting items, or whatever they usually need at that time of their meltdown. And number four, if your child has a history of violence, however, keep or put them doing dangerous items out of reach. Number six, get help if need be. If you don't know how to handle a meltdown, or if you start feeling too stressed to respond conditionally to your child, or a child that you're babysitting, or whatever the case may be that has that special needs, bring someone who can deal with it. Get a parent, older sibling, friend, or therapist, someone whom the child may trust and love. Call them or ask someone who buys from them. Avoid leaving the stressed child alone, however, while you get the help, as this may worsen their anxiety levels. Avoid calling the police unless there is severe immediate safety threats that needs to be taken action of. Police may use excessive force and traumatize or kill the child if that has happened before. Well, basically that ends the first part of the how to calm down a child in the meltdown stage. Give me the thumbs up for support. Comment below if there's anything you want me to talk about. Even though, like I said, I'm doing all about the Bridges and series versus the ADHD series of what's left to come of my series that needs to be completed. Hopefully some of this will be of value and use to you. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, because I'm hoping to do it on a weekly or daily depending on my schedule, but I'll give you guys a heads up to what's going on in the moment, to what's going on, just in case I do have to, lower my L's and whatnot. Feel free to also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, AspieAnswersAll. Feel free to also share these videos around to family and friends. So do what you love what you do. Thanks for the support. Until next time, I'll see you again.